Welcome back. In this session, we are going to create a PR. Copy this ME51N, go to SAP. Here, this is a header. This is header. We are creating purchase requisition. Select this standard NB purchase requisition. See, this is a document type. We are going to use a standard one delivered by SAP. This is called line item. This is one line item. This is two line item. This is 3. This is 4. These are the items. Now go to Excel. You can get these details even from MM60 T code. Go to MM60 and take these details. Copy these materials. Enter here material number, description system will fetch automatically. I am going to procure 10. I need 10 quantities for each material. Storage location 0001. Press enter. System copied this information based on material master. Check here for consistency. If you have any issues, system will show these issues. This purchase group copied from master data, material master, we mentioned there. Save this. We have successfully created purchase requisition. Copy this. This is PR, purchase requisition. Now next step is to go to purchase order, ME21N. /N. Here go to document overview on, click on selection variant, my purchase requisition. Let us check what is our number. 359. See, this is 359. Select this one, copy, adapt. See, these whatever the purchase requisition items, these are copied here. See, in purchase order, this complete screen is divided into two parts. This is called header. See, this is header. This is a item overview. In item overview, we are going to add all our items required here. Coming to header, here we are going to have these details: purchasing organization, purchasing group, company code. These are the additional information we are going to have. This is the common information for all these line items. This is the SAP standard. System automatically take these numbers: item number 10, item number 20, item number 30. If you add any further items here, it is going to be 40. If you add any further, it will be 50. So for each item, you can see here below. Now this is 10 item. See here 10. Click on this one. You are going to see information here for each one. So here what we have to do, once we copy this purchase requisition, we didn't enter anything in purchase requisition who is the vendor. If you go to ME51N, at the time of creating this purchase requisition, we don't know who is the vendor. Here one option is there, source determination. We will discuss when we reach this source determination. Right now we are not going to discuss anything about source determination. That we'll understand in coming days. Press F4. Enter your company code here. Press enter. Select this vendor. Here change this to your purchasing organization 8800 880, company code 8800. Based on this information, vendor, purchasing organization and article, this plant system is going to fetch the prices. Right now price is blank. Press enter. Once you press enter, system will fetch the prices from info records. Even you are going to find these info records here. See the number of info record. We maintain this in these info records. System fetched these details. We will see these details one by one based on the context only. Right now we are going to understand the process. Our focus is on understanding process. See, this is order type. Even at the time of creating purchase requisition, there we saw this is NB order type only. What is this order type? We are going to understand in coming days, because we are going to create our custom order. So now we entered this in header. We entered this. After that, system fetched all the prices. Next step, we are based on the context, we are going to explore these further tabs. Now check on this. No messages issued during the check. It means everything is okay. Now save this one. See, standard PO created. PO number is this. Copy this PO number. If you want to check this PO in change mode, you can go to T code ME22N. You have to enter the PO here. Enter the PO here. Press enter. See, now we are in change mode. If you want to check the PO in display mode, go to ME23N. This is the place we can enter the purchase order. Paste here. See, right now we are in display. The difference between change mode and display mode, in display everything has been grayed out. We can't change anything here. Go to notes. Now check purchase order report. See, whatever the purchase orders we created, we can go and check from this T code ME2N. Go to ME2N. Purchasing organization 8800. Plant is 8801. Just execute. Purchasing organization plant. See, purchasing group. Remove this. If you execute this, you are getting like this report. What we have to do here, we have to change this scope of list. We are going to change this to ALV. Execute. See, we are going to get like this if you select ALV. This is my purchase order number. Under this, I have 10, 20, 30 item. Order type is NB. This is purchasing group. Document creation date. Who is the vendor? What is the material? Material description. Material group. This is plant. Storage location. What is the quantities? And units of measure. Order units of measure. This is quantity. Stock keeping unit. This is the net price. See, here you are going to find additional thing to be delivered. Just have a look at this to be delivered. Still we didn't receive these goods. That is the reason whatever you are mentioned in the purchase order, everything is getting reflected under this to be delivered. Once you receive these goods, this is widely used report ME2N for tracking your information. This is the order quantity. This is to be delivered. Once you receive these goods from the purchase order, it will become 0. Let us take here I ordered 10 quantity. Once I receive 10 quantity, then 10 minus 10, it will become 0. The next step, once we receive this one, to be invoiced. See, this is pending for invoice. Once we complete this AP job for accounting, then automatically it will become 0. So this complete information you are going to find how much you are ordering, how much is pending for delivery, how much is pending for invoice. Hope you understand. If you want to download this report, you can download from here. Local files, you can select a spreadsheet. Select your location here. Here select a desktop and generate. Click on generate. Right now I am not going to download this. We'll understand this ALV report. In next session, I am going to explain about this ALV report. So this is the report. We are going to, I will keep open this report like this. I will open another window to continue further process. Hope you understand. From there you can check complete information. How much is ordered, how much is pending for delivery, how much is pending for invoice verification. If you have any approvals in your organization, this is the T code. From there you can go and approve. Right now we didn't create any approvals for purchase order. We will see this in coming classes.